when we came to Koro, the Fijian district officer, Philomono, had taken control of the situation and was running the situation very well. We came in with obviously 100 or so people, plus some light and medium plant equipment and some tradesmen, and reinforced the efforts that were going on by the Fijian government departments and also the Fijian military already on the island.
Navasovi, I think there's one that's full, but then there's 3 tents up there as well. Nathamaki, the principal's still there, living in the house, so she's there, and then there was another building that was suitable, potentially suitable to put people in, and at Beneria Set, the principal was still there. She was still living in the house that was there, but there were no other teachers' accommodation there, but they have tents available for the teachers there as well.
Cool. Thank you very much for the briefing. It's been very useful to hear the immense progress that's been made, and thank you to all the teams for the huge, tremendous effort that's gone into assisting the people of Koro. Of course, Australia is here under the very strong leadership of the Government of Fiji, and we will continue to work with the Government of Fiji, as Michael has said, in terms of a way forward following the withdrawal of the ADF from Koro. Some of the things we heard about today in the briefing, measures are already underway. We're working closely with the Ministries of Health and Education and NDMO to look at further temporary measures to ensure that essential public health staff, teachers and so on get some of the equipment they need. So Australia is a long-time partner of health and education ministries. Thank you for the Permanent Secretary being here today. I think he's aware that we are looking for options for temporary shelter that's a little bit more sturdy than a tent. Similarly, we've entered into a partnership with the Ministry of Education, UNICEF and Save the Children to support temporary measures for schools. So we already have tents here, we already have educational materials, but we're hearing that some of the schools need furniture and so on. So we're committed to supporting temporary measures that will help schools be safe for kids to return to, have the materials they need, have water and sanitation, educational materials and furniture, temporary classrooms and tents, and psychosocial support. So that's a package of assistance that we've agreed to provide with the Ministry of Education. And of course, as we go on, we will continue to follow the leadership of the Government of Fiji to ensure that the ongoing immediate needs of the communities, particularly the schools and health centres, are met, but we will be guided by the needs and priorities of the government. So the key message from us really is that we are obviously here to stay to assist and continue to assist. The first phase was led by the ADF, and they've done a fantastic job helping to get some of those services up and running, temporary shelters, meeting those immediate needs. And as we sort of move into recovery, we look forward to continuing to support the government.
It's been very satisfying to re-establish some links that have fallen off in recent years, and we hope that our partnership with the Fijian people continues to build in the future. All material that we gathered in the conduct of those operations would be consolidated in one pack and handed back to the Fijian people when we withdrew out of each area. So we did one in Taveuni the other day. This constitutes all the material that we've gathered, so there's no secrets between friends. So I'd like to give this over to Colonel Jack just as a sign of good faith, and to give you the information that we have to progress forward.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Oh. Thanks very much.
Yeah, see that straight now? Yeah. And to jack it up. You see that? Put 150 through the whole thing. Little holder. It's all broken.
places, so the Pacific and African places have good mobile phone
Yeah.
columns,
Yeah.
but not good.
And everyone's phone
Everything
runs
else,
out of
everyone's
battery.
phone runs out of battery fairly early on, so that's
Yeah.
one easy way is enabling them to recharge.
Do they have them in those?
The ones that they can use.
Yep. Sorting out the timbers and corrugated iron they can use, and then that way they can turn into a house.
But I have distributed it to the students.
It was all gone.
The first aid is only the food provided in the village so far for the children. So I have distributed all the meals and the wheat bix to the children.
Okay.
Straight on the next day after the hike.
Right. And the teachers have textbooks?
We have text. The government have provided text at the moment.
Fantastic.
And
Great.
for official equipment, we have safe but all wet.
All wet.
To be taken to super for either repair or we need to purchase for new one.
Like photocopies.
Photocopy, computer, internet service like that.
Okay. Yeah. But otherwise, starting to get back to normal.
Yeah, otherwise, we will run as manual.
Yeah.
As long as we operate the school.
Yes. Yes. Excellent. And how are the kids?
My experience, the kids they really like to come back to school.
They're really happy to come back. Yeah.
Very happy. With school in a box. It's
Yes.
give them great help, and also so we have received some donation for the last week. It has contributed a lot
Yeah.
to the children's
great.
learning.
So hopefully you start seeing the roll, the attendance go up.
Yeah, it might be increased this way because it's
Yes.
only for the ferry will arrive.
Yep.
So we have informed, also the government have informed also put across the air and the newspaper for all Koro students to return as the school have already. So,
Excellent. All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
thank you.
You can interview.
They can see all the new timbers that they've put in the top, or ripped out, there's nothing on the roof, they've all got damaged inside. So, but yeah, we didn't put a ceiling in because it has, we put some electrical wiring in it, but it needs all the electrics and everything put in here and fitting stuff in. Yes. Didn't hurt that we had the Fijian engineers here with us either. So,
From yesterday, our total was 83. Yeah. And our only main concern is for the year 12 and year 13. We have a very low number of attendants. Maybe many people there in Suba.
And all the teachers are back?
No. By Monday, the rest of the teachers will be here. Only 7 teachers are present here.
17.
7 teachers. 7 teachers.
How many normally?
17 in Suba.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, do you know when they're coming back?
Monday,
All of them.
all of them. So by Tuesday, everything will be normal.
And most of them have quarters?
Yeah, we have our family tent built around. At the moment, we are staying in that classroom.
The UNICEF tents?
The classroom. This UNICEF tent is used for another classroom.
Oh,
Because our role is keep on growing, so we have optional classes, and at the moment we have only one stream from 3, one stream from 4, one stream from 5, up to from 7. But normally we have 2 streams from 3, 2 streams from 4, 2 from 5, 1 from 6 and 1 from 7. So this UNICEF tent is there for other classes when it's on next week.
And what happened to all your textbooks?
Yes, we received some textbook from last week from the ministry. and some access book and writing materials from UNICEF. And our science classes means request if all our science students can be transferred to Suva for 3 boarding schools, Nasinu, Lelin and BMS, because of our lab has been damaged.
Form?
It's Form 6 and Form 7, the senior forms.
Is that all of them, regardless of whether they are doing science or not?
No, only science students,
Oh.
pure science students, yes.